Madden 21, we're doing another retro franchise. I just finished up my Patriots franchise. Um, I was kind of feeling nostalgic. I was watching an RPT video, you know. Homie went back to Madden 20, rebuilt the Patriots when Tom Brady left. I kind of did the same thing, but I did it in Madden 21 because that's the one I have. Really good actually. We won the Super Bowl with Cam Newton. We ended up drafting an X Factor quarterback the second year. Won the rookie quarterback the Super Bowl the second year. Third year, we didn't make the Super Bowl. We lost to the Jags the round before, and then they lost to the Cowboys. And then the fourth year, we made it to the Super Bowl to face the Buccaneers. I traded for Mike Evans. I was doing a revenge game type thing. My X Factor quarterback got injured and put Jordan Love. Jordan Love fumbled the ball three times in a row, and we lost. So life happens. But hey, two Super Bowls in 4 years, can't be mad. That's more Super Bowls than my Detroit Lions have in real life, so I can't be mad at all. And speaking of Detroit Lions, that's what we're rebuilding today. So just now in real life, Matt Stafford won MVP. So I'm gonna rebuild my favorite team with my favorite quarterback of all time and try to see if we can win a Super Bowl. We're gonna have to go through the Tom Brady Buccaneers. We're gonna have to go through a year of Drew Brees. We're gonna have to go through some pretty talented teams. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Shut up, man. I mean this in the nicest way possible. But no, I don't really like Matt Patricia. With all due respect, not a fan. Um, I'm gonna be the coach now. Well, we'll use Dan Campbell in the future, but I'm not doing Matt Patricia. I'm doing it. That ain't for me, dog. Yeah, give me that hoodie. I'm gonna use the New Orleans offense with the hope that I can get some good passing games out of Matt Stafford. We'll use the. Hmm, what defense do I use? I've seen the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl quite a bit, so maybe a Cowboys defense might be good. Yeah, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. Alright, we're gonna try to build around Stafford, so let's try to go get him some receiving help. Let's try to get him some receiving help. Also, um, hold on. Yeah, let's try to get him some receiving help. The way I'm thinking about doing this is, I mean, Kenny Galladay was a one-time Pro Bowler. In this universe, if he doesn't in the Lions, maybe he stays with Stafford. Maybe he develops better. So we're gonna keep him around. We're gonna try to go get a receiver too. I'm thinking year two. Maybe we'll try to go get someone like CeeDee Lamb. That could be fun and interesting. But for the meantime, we need to try to establish like some sort of more establishable receiving core. Marvin Jones Jr. will decline. He will become an 82 overall ish around year two. At least that's what happened in the Patriots franchise. So I'm going to presume that's going to be more or less the same scenario. This O line is not going to cut it. That's one reason why Matt Stafford isn't having as much success. So obviously Frank, love him. Taylor Deckard left my team in real life. Literally everybody has left this team, whether it be trade, retire, everything. The only guy, well, Taylor Deckard just left this offseason, so I guess he still technically is around. Um, the only guy who's still technically on this team, if you want to call it that, is Dan Skipper. He is now our offensive lines coach, or one of the offensive lines coaches. So, you know what, for the sake of that, he'll stay around. I'm going to try to develop DeAndre Swift. I'm going to try to carry on Johnson. Um, yeah, everyone not named Matt Stafford and Kenny Galladay right now are pretty expendable to me. Jeff Okuda, I'm going to try to develop him as well. Um, okay. Yeah, no, this defense is not good. This team is not it. It's not a great team, Matt. It's not your fault, Matt. It's not your fault at all. Frank can stay. T.J. Hawkinson can stay. Stafford can stay. DeAndre Swift can stay. Kenny Galladay can stay. As opposed to the defense, Jeff Okuda can stay. I know Jeff Okuda is a bust in real life. I don't care. I like him. Ohio State, pretty nice guy. Um, this entire defense is just not it. Whew. Okay, now this is gonna be more of a. Okay. Let's see. Who can we go get as a receiver? I want AJ Green. I feel like he was available in free agency last time. I might try to make a move for him, but if we're gonna try to go get CeeDee Lamb year two, we probably just want to get someone we'd be comfortable being a receiver three. Christian Kirk fits that type of bill to me. Obviously, I know that's not gonna be enough. I just want to see. Oh my Jesus. Okay. You know what? What the hell do I know? Bo Scarborough. Go get me him. Bo Scarborough and Chase Daniel. Go get me Christian Kirk. Cool. Alright, Christian Kirk, you're going to be our third receiver. Next year, we plan to go get CeeDee Lamb. Yep, that's the plan. You're going to be the two receivers I plan to develop. Amendola, I'm going to let him go. Marvin Jones, he's on the last year of his deal. Going to try to let him go as well. Gonna have a crap ton of money going into free agency, that's for sure. Let me go get one of the smartest punters in the NFL, Michael Dixon. Matt Prater can be my kicker for now. I actually low-key think I want Will Lutz. I want Will Lutz from the Saints. You're 36 years old, but does that really matter for a kicker? I feel like he'll be around. I feel like he'll be around for quite some time. Unless I'm just wrong. Will Lutz is younger, though. Only 26. There you go. Swap kickers. Get me a younger kicker. Now go get me. I want Michael Dixon. Obviously, you have no reason to swap kick. You have no reason to swap punters. Can I maybe snag a pick in this trade? Just curious. I didn't know if maybe Curse had more value. Maybe he does. Oh. 7th? Oh, Money Warrior. D Virgin? No. With all due respect, my homie. You got a dip. I'm in this in the nicest way possible. Alright, Stafford's 32. David Blau, you can say as a backup for now. I want DeAndre Swift to develop. That's the only reason why I'm going to trade Kerryon Johnson. I'll trade him to the Bears. I don't care if the Bears get better. It's fine. What do I obtain from you is the question. Ooh, young James Daniel. I mean, he's young. Got good value, it looks like. I would like a young James Daniel. Can we get James Daniel and some company of picks? Is that the kind of thing we can do? Jalen Johnson? Oh, he's got hidden dev? I probably can't get him then. I'm going to attempt to get him regardless. Even though I know I probably... I know I can't do that. Wait, did you just say 1-star value for Jalen Johnson? Wait, hold on. They only got 1-star value for Jalen Johnson. So maybe I can make this trade happen. Well, it's not like my corners are that good anyway. We'll swap Daryl Roberts for Jalen Johnson. Hey, hold on. Wait, hold on. Miles Kilbrew. That's alright. Elijah Lee. Tackle machine, Elijah Lee. Jalen Reeves-Maven. Have him. Oh, Austin Bryant. Done deal. Get it done. Nick Williams. You want Nick Williams? You want one of my 700 receivers? Victor Bolden, Daryl Roberts, Kerryon Johnson. We get an offensive line upgrade and Jalen Johnson. Not that good. Not the sexiest trade on paper. This O-line was so bad. So, I'll take it. You also want a contract extension and you're only a 74 overall. So I'm going to use you to try to go get some defensive help. Low-key Cortland Sutton, though. Low-key Cortland Sutton. Is Cortland Sutton the move? I feel like Cortland Sutton could be the move. I'm getting spam the hell of all text messages. Let's see. Is this a trade really worth considering? Okay, I know I can't get the third pick, but I just want to see the value of the players. That's the reason why I did that. I can almost get Cortland Sutton. That could be my two receivers: Cortland Sutton, Kenny Galladay developing. And if I could get CeeDee Lamb next year, that could be my receiving core. Honestly, I have Christian Kirk actually. Never mind. Don't prioritize that. Prioritize defensive players. Young Bradley Chubb. Dalton Risner. Can we maybe like establish a package like this? I don't know. Throw in a pick maybe. Just pretend like we have way more value than we actually have. Dalton Risner would be nice. Start throwing in guys we know we're not gonna need. You guys can have Ty Johnson if you want. What if we give you Geronimo Allison? We're like right there in this trade. Oh, we're like right there. It's crazy. Give up an extra sixth. Okay. We give up this year's sixth. How about that? This year's sixth, Geronimo Allison, Taylor Decker. We get Bradley Chubb and Dalton Risner. That ain't bad. Okay. Well, in terms of an O-line, we have something to work with now. Dalton Risner can play right guard. Don't have a left tackle. We have a left guard. We have a right guard. We have a center. Yeah. We also have Bradley Chubb. That adds to our defense. That's nice. Got a good punter. Got a good kicker. I can live with Tracy Walker. You want a 2-year deal? I think you are. No, you're a 1-year deal. Okay, I don't need you then. You guys on multi-year deals? I think you are. Okay. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably keep who I have for corners for now. Yeah, because they all got paid. You can be my third and fourth corner. I'll move Okuda to free safety. I'll trade Deron Harmon. Chubb will play outside linebacker. For now, you're my middle linebackers. Sean, are you not more of a D tackle? I feel like you're more of a D tackle. What kind of contract does Danny Shelton have? 1-year deal, 2-year deal? Yeah, 2-year deal. Okay. I already know you got paid. If there's any world where we can trade for a tackle, that'd be very, very swell. Apart from that, I don't know if Amendola is that valuable. Maybe, maybe not. But I don't know. Let's go fish around the league for a minute. Jake Matthews is already 28. You probably want someone who's more in like the. Is this rookie Mackay Becton? Yeah, it is. David Bakhtiari, Russell Kung, Isaiah Wynn, Colton Miller. Maybe we can snag a young Colton Miller. Maybe doesn't have the craziest of trade value. Perhaps perchance. Throw you Deron Harmon, throw Colton Miller. Just in case this trade goes through, I'm gonna throw in a pick because that way at least I get something. Oh, it doesn't matter. They don't have money. Even the teams that have money, even the teams that have money have no incentive to give me their tackles. Brian O'Neill. I would be interested in Brian O'Neill. Sure. Honestly, that 1-for-1 trade works fine with me. Gets him off my books. Works for me. Okuda, I'm gonna move you to free safety. Because your size, I think you could be playing free safety just fine. Monty Warrior would also be pretty nice. Bradley Chubb. One of you guys can play depth linebacker. Deshaun Hand might become the tackle full time next season. Honestly, yeah, this is gonna be a year of this team being bad. Like, there really is no other thought to this team that I have other than that. Like, we're gonna develop our players. That's really the only upside I have for this. Yeah, it's gonna be a year of being bad, boys. We're gonna be terrible. It is what it is. Um, like I'd rather start you at D tackle, but there's no one really to develop that much. I mean, Quar maybe, but like no. You can trade Mike Ford. Um, it was cool that we added Chubb, but for the most part, yeah, for the most part, we didn't really do much. Frank right now, honestly, with how good he is, I'm gonna just move his ass over to left tackle. That might be an odd move, but sue me. You're my left tackle, you're my left guard. Dalton Risner, you're not gonna be my full-time right guard. Brian O'Neill will be my right tackle. And then we just need a center. A serviceable center. We'll have Hawkinson, Kirk. We're gonna trade Amendola and Marvin Jones. Who has a 1 year deal? What players have 1 year deals? Let's take a little look at that. That's something I'd like to know. Whose money should I be trying to get off of? I actually didn't know Jared Davis was on the last year of his deal. Mike Ford can go. Jared Davis can go. Jalen Reese Maven can go. The homies are wild. Anyway, compared to that, Damian Amendola's on his last year. Agnew's on his last year. Oh yeah, this is when everybody left. This is when Agnew left, Marvin Jones left. Everybody left. We cut homie on his birthday. God, you're the only homie. Galladay's the only 1 year homie that I'm looking to keep. Everyone else can go. Alright. So now I know who the expendable guys are. Let's try to go move off those contracts what we can. Mike Ford, get off your contract. Miles Kilbrew, get off your contract. Jared Davis, go get off your contract. Does anybody want these guys? Mike Ford is wanted by the Cardinals. Okay. Jared Davis is wanted by the Eagles. Jalen Davis. Carson Wentz. Young Jalen Hurts. Nah. Miles Sanders, you're cool, but no. Honestly, a young Josh Sweat could be a guy we develop. Or even Avante Maddox could be good. Take a fullback. Yes. Alright, big trade. Is it worth us picking up another running back? Probably. At some point. We have young Quintez Cephas, so maybe. Danny. It's not you, my brother. Actually, it might be you, but I don't need Danny. I don't need Kenny Wiggins. Okay. I already know these guys will not have immense trade value, so just gonna go ask for picks. Obviously, you'll say no. Danny Amendola
good. If I can't get a third for Danny Amendola, I will be disappointed. I think I'm gonna be disappointed. I don't know why I thought Danny Amendola would have any value. I'm gonna go talk to the Buccaneers real quick. I remember saying I wanted Devin White. I don't think Devin. I remember last time when I tried to trade with them, Devin White came up as not having a lot of trade value. I ended up trading for Vita Vea. Okay, we're close. We're close to a trade. That's good. You guys like Miles Kilbrew? You guys like Jalen Reeves-Maven? I'm gonna assume you guys don't like anything I have, but it's okay. Most of the stuff I have, I don't want either, so. Alright, throw them picks. Throw them draft picks. A 6 will not be enough, how about a 7th? I mean, you know what? I said what I said. I was right, a 6 was not enough. I mean, even a 5th round pick and Amendola is enough for me. There you go. Devin White is still more valuable to me. No. Cardinals want him. Cool. The Cardinals have anything I want? No. 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 Nope. 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 Young D tackle. Do I want a young depth D tackle? Devin Kennard, you left me. I like Hassan Reddick. I'd be willing to pay Hassan Reddick. I also like Buda Baker. And I'd also be willing to pay Buda Baker. I know I can't get Buda Baker. I just want to know how much value does Buda Baker have. A little more than I would like him to have. But Hassan Reddick, not a lot of value at all, apparently. I'm willing to give you a 6th round pick. Sure. I don't need Wes Hills. Jamal Agnew's gonna leave me. And I have 300 tight ends. He charges, what would you say to give me a 6th round pick for Jamal Agnew? Yes? Great. Cool. Are you on a contract here by any chance? You're not. Perfect. Actually might make Avonte Maddox strong safety. Just so I could Jalen Johnson gets to develop. Chiefs cannot take him. 6th round pick. Cool. Just replenish some of the draft capital we gave up for other players. Avonte Maddox will move over and play some free safety. Or sorry, he'll play some strong safety. Those would be my corners right there. Christian Jones, he's not on an expiring deal, so he can stay, I guess. Richie Ragland. I don't think anyone's gonna really want them, so 4th round pick maybe. Yeah, kind of figured I'd be asking for too much. 6th round pick, cool. No, I mean a 6th round pick. They won't even give me a 6th round pick. Absurd. Does any team have 2 7ths? Give me a later 6th round pick. Or just take more of my players and give me a 7th round pick. Cool. I still gotta pick up some players to like fine tune my roster, but yeah, Avonte Maddox, we're gonna play him at safety, linebackers, middle linebacker Devin, we bring in Hassan Reddick. I feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have brought you. Actually, one of you guys is gonna move to defensive end. I don't know yet which one, or who, or when, or where, or why. Somebody won't do it. Never mind, probably not. Kenny Wiggins, you gotta go. I give you guys the Giants. Well, the Giants might be a Kenny Wiggins fan. There you go. They're not getting I like Tom Kennedy. I don't really know Mr. Davis or Mr. Hall too well. A little bit more willing to cut ties with them. Give me Trevor Burgess. Actually, low key, I will take a Trevor Burgess trade. Or, sorry, Terrell Burgess, not Trevor. I just call him Trevor. Mobby. Real Terrell Burgess fans know. Oh, hang on a second.
Okay. Okay. My microphone is working. I am back. Run Debo at the running back. I love doing this in like newer Maddens. Also, I just think Debo is such a good like all-round guy. That yeah, he can be an 86 overall running back, but he can also be a receive back. He also has enough power ability, so whenever he gets an upgrade, we're gonna make him work on his power, so he can do a little bit of everything. So him and DeAndre Swift will be our duo. Matt Stafford will be able to pass to his running back and be able to run. Kenny Galladay, Christian Kirk, and then we're gonna aim in the offseason to try to go get CeeDee Lamb. I think that's gonna be my receiver trio I'm aiming for. We'll have TJ Hawks in the tight end. We will have to improve our O line at some point. Honestly, no, I want him to get reps. I think this is what the team's gonna look like for now. Depth safety there. Corners, everyone's playing. I could pick up 2 guys in free agency. I mean, we could pick up Logan Ryan again. Logan Ryan, you can flip for all. I mean, would be would be completely against picking him up. I need a center though. I was like for one, the real thing we need is a center. There's no offensive lineman in general, but we'll pick up Logan Ryan for the sake of having good cornerback depth. And then we'll pick up a center. Ryan Khalil. I guess technically, I'm gonna take Ryan Leary again. That's gonna complete my lineup. Alright, I have the lineup I want, at least to an extent. Ron Leary, you're gonna be playing full-time center. You're gonna get picked up by somebody else. He's 100% gonna get picked up by somebody else, and that's okay. I'm gonna let Logan Ryan stick at corner. We'll see how this team does with the DBs, and then we'll worry about like making changes later. But that's the basic gist of what we're going for. Need some watermelon. At some point, I gotta get a new microphone. I think my audio doesn't come out very good. We gotta start off very low. This team ain't that good. I want to do all that stuff, but that's about it. Everything else I'll let them do for me. Okay, Kenny, what we got? Red zone threat and mid-out lead. Yeah, if you can be a red zone threat, that'd be nice. I'd love to get you the ball. You and Christian Kirk. Let you guys develop as much as possible with Matt Stafford throwing the ball. The O-line is acceptable for the year. We have some young guys who can develop, like Sweat. Honestly, if we're gonna be losing anyway, start Sweat. Who cares? We're gonna be ass anyway. Start you. Slot receiver Christian Kirk. I don't know. Do this for now. Sim to the midseason. We'll make our moves as we feel like. We might do what we did with the Patriots. Logan Ryan might just be here for a fun time, not a long time. Well, the Patriots we ended up doing 4 years. The only reason I ended up doing 4 years is because we won the first 2 years the Super Bowl, and I was like, oh, let's see how long this can go. And then year 3 we didn't make the Super Bowl. Year 4 we make the Super Bowl and we lost. So with this team, I'm kind of going for the intention to be good, but I'm kind of aware this team might kind of suck year 1, and that's okay. I want to be good year 2. I don't want to be bad 3 straight years. have to develop a quarterback and then compete the fourth year. That's not what I want to do. We're 4-3. I like that. I like that a lot. Debo Samuel getting the upgrades. I wish he did. Field general? Yeah. Matt Stafford only going up one is a little concerning, but we are 4-3, so we do have a lot of opportunities to be a playoff team. So that's good. Spend the XP. Um, Honestly, just increase player XP in general. The best way to start the development process. As for resigns, I have to pay Hassan Reddick. That's not fun. Logan Ryan. Leary's gonna walk. I'll get Dan Skipper back on a 1 year. I already know that. Logan Ryan's up to an 88. Hassan Reddick is cheap right now, so I'm gonna throw him a 4 year deal. Throw him a little more change. I'll make it a 4 year 17. We want to keep Kenny Galladay around. Give him a 5 year. The Giants paid him a lot of money in real life too, so fuck it. We'll pay him. Make him our receiver one of the future. Packers are 6-1. That's fine. It's the Packers. 14 touchdowns to 6 picks. Could be better, could be worse. 6 touchdowns for Swift. 2 for Debo. Seem to be running the ball okay. Kirk is a slot demon for us. Galladay being the receiver one. Sometimes he gets the ball, sometimes he doesn't. Frank is allowing majority of the sacks. It's kind of okay. Christian Jones leading the team in tackles. 6.5 sacks for Collins, 6 sacks. I mean, at this point, not bad. Logan Ryan's got 2 picks. Will Lutz has not missed a kick. Okay. Logan Ryan is playing very well for us. I do think the system we have would support him a little bit more. So, now that you're a star and we have you, I think we could get away with just trading Logan Ryan now. Oh, we already passed the trade deadline. Never mind. I forgot. I forgot about the trade deadline. I thought mid-season was the trade deadline. Never mind then. I'll send week by week just so I can upgrade Debo Samuel to be a better power back, but it's the only reason why we're swinging week by week at this point. Either of those are Debo Samuel, so I don't really care right now. Commanders are 1-7. Well, I guess at this point the football team are 1-7. Doesn't matter because they'll beat us. Neither of you are Debo Samuel. Started off very well, but it's okay. This really isn't meant to be a season where we're elite anyway, so I'm not gonna go crazy. I would love. Yeah, please give Debo the ball against the Bears. Get him involved. I don't know. I'm gonna hope they just do it. 12 plus touches. Debo, I hope they give you 12 plus touches. I don't know in what world they're giving you 12 plus touches, but I hope they give you your 12 plus touches. Who has an injury? Aquara? That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna guess you didn't get your touches, did you? Oh, hey! Oh, hell yeah! Hey, this is on me, man. Good. Yeah, this is on you. Fuck Debo. No, I'm just kidding. They got 1,000 XP and still didn't get an upgrade. Fucking hell. This is to get Hawkinson up to superstar. What does he need? Or 150. Yeah, he's not getting that. I'm sorry. I'm not a moron. I already know they're not gonna get him that. I'd be damned if they actually got Hawkinson those stats. Yeah, no. Yeah, no offense. I do not trust this offense to get you that kind of involvement. Sorry, not sorry. The defense is alright. Our defense could be so much better, though. Our defense needs to be better if we're ever going to get anywhere. I think the receiving core is fine.
my personal opinion. Everything else is a question mark, though. Uh, yeah, it'd be a better deep route runner. Physical is high enough as it is. Anything above an 80 for me is good enough. Do I want to re-sign Logan Ryan? A 1 year 13? I don't think so. I should have traded him for a pick, but it's okay. Well, unless we win. Science Fi got hurt. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we moved to sign Reddick, the linebacker. The linebacker, then. Cool. Cool. We didn't make the playoffs. Tough. 3 new injuries. Christian Kirk out for 7 weeks. Okay. Combination of injuries. Even if we didn't make the playoffs, I guess it wasn't going to help. We went 9-7. The Bears went 10-6. The Packers went 11-5. Okay. Send 2 offseason, please. I'll let Logan Ryan test free agency. I definitely think I should have traded him for a pick when I had the chance, but that's okay. Oh shit, the Packers won the Super Bowl. (28-17) from Stafford. Hawkinson got involved a lot though, which is good. Logan Ryan had 6 picks. Start corner 1's gonna be great. Alright, give me 1 second to figure out something. I'll be right back. Okay, so after some careful evaluation here, we used their offense. They threw 42 touchdowns, we threw 30. And amongst rushing teams, we still had 20 touchdowns. We were a top 10 running team, which is pretty good. Seems like we would have been better with a couple different other schemes, but our offense was top 10. Our defense was bad. Our defense was very bad. Noted. We're not going to pay Logan Ryan. I know he just had 6 picks. Any corner, it seems like any corner 1 in this game would have done good, so we're not going to do that. Let's make some money, then we'll talk about making some signings. First, let's talk money. Let's clear up some cap space. Stafford, no. Trufant, no. Coleman, no. Chubb, no. Yeah. Danny Shelton, you're first on the chop block, my boy. No disrespect to you. If you have a yellow interest bar, I have interest in trading with you. Can I sabotage the teams that want Kenny Clark? Because if they have Danny Shelton, maybe they won't want Kenny Clark. Actually, no team is even signing Kenny Clark because of the
$20 million a year he wants. Well, Alvin Kamara, he helped me win a Super Bowl. Now that we got Debo and Swift, we're all good. Kareem Hunt would be nice, but no. Marcus Williams would also be very, very nice. It might be some overkill though. I would consider paying Marcus Williams. You know I love my AJ Green. 20 million a year is unfortunately a little too much right now. Wait, do the Cowboys want Danny Shelton? Because if so, I'm interested in one CD Lamb. So, well, the Cowboys want Danny Shelton. That gives me a yellow trade piece. I would love to make a deal with the Cowboys. Come on, Cowboys. Aw, Cowboys. Dolphins do. I don't know if the Dolphins have literally anybody I want though. The O-line ain't it. Raekwon McMillan, maybe? The contract is on. That's a decent contract. I think I could make that work. Low key though, Byron Jones. Low key. That's a lot of money though for Byron Jones. What picks I got? I got pick 16. I missed the playoffs, but I got pick 16, so I guess that's cool. What's another team that wants Danny Shelton? 49ers? Would they give me a first round pick? That's about halfway there. Where's? Oh yeah, Christian Kirk's hurt. Okay, that's why he's not showing up. Also, there's that 700 receivers I have. That's fun. Hullabaloo Fi tie. Doesn't even save me any money. That's unfortunate. Does Joe Dahl save us some money? He does. I'm stuck with Trey Flowers. We can get off some of the Danny Shelton money. It's not a lot, but we can get off some of it. Justin Coleman. Desmond Trufant's getting worse, and he's in the latter half of his deal. It's not going to save us a lot of money, but it is worth getting rid of him now. Okay. At this point, it's just giving up picks. But we're already halfway there, so that's good. I'm going to throw you in next year for third, with the hopes of that getting us close. Hopefully that gets us close. It seems like that got us a lot closer to saying yes to a deal. It looks like we're almost there. Okay. Does Ty Johnson get the deal done? He does not. What about one of these 700 receivers? You guys a Damian Ratley fan? You're so close. So close to getting a first round pick. It is unreal how close to that first round pick we are. I don't want to settle for a second. I think I might have to though. I mean, Danny Shelton for a second round pick, I guess is good enough. We can use that for a win now piece. David Sills, there you go. Cool. We land a second round pick, we get a little more cap space. Works for me, punter and kicker we're good with. Avonte Maddox and Tracy Walker will be safeties on this team. Joe Burgess is here. Let's get off that Desmond Trufant money. Reddick might get moved to like an edge or a linebacker. Dependent. That's fine. You can play left end. You can play D tackle. You can play right end for now. So I'm stuck with you anyway. You're gonna stay at left tackle for now. Actually, no, you're not. You're gonna move to center. You can play left guard. You can play right guard. You can play right tackle for now. I'm gonna trade this with intentions of landing a center. Well, actually, hold on. Before I do any of that,
go talk to the Cowboys. Maybe I can use that second round pick I got to go get CeeDee Lamb. 'Cause that's kind of who I want. It's an 80 overall. I want him now. Third round pick. How far does a third round pick go? Honestly, yeah, I'm doing that. Third round pick, CeeDee Lamb. Bet. Kenny Galladay, CeeDee Lamb, Christian Kirk, because he's going to come back from injury. It's going to be our three receivers. We have a young Quintez Cephas, and then all these other receivers can just kind of get traded. Matt Stafford, you'll be my QB. Ty Johnson, you're on the outs. Let's go make some extra cash. Can I have Darnell Savage? Sure. You'll be my left end. You'll be my D tackle. You'll be my center. Hmm. Oh, part of me would love to do like a Henry Ruggs redemption just for the homie, but I don't know. Oh Jesus, that Max Crosby face. Oh, hang on a second. Wait. Okay, mic's working again. There we go. All right, let's see. Okay, so we can land Max Crosby. Nice. We have depth at each safety position. Still got Chubb out there. Middle linebacker room maybe could use some work. I'm gonna let Hassan Reddick go play the backup left outside linebacker, and then he'll take over for Jamie Collins probably after Jamie Collins retires. Or actually, I might just move Jamie Collins to the inside. And I know Jamie Collins has gotten sacks. He's a decent enough guy in pass coverage to play in the middle. So I might just move him to the middle. This seems like this makes sense. This seems like this makes sense. This seems like this would make sense. It's better. Definitely better. We need a starting tackle for sure. Christian Kirk will come back from injury. Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I should use one of the influence things to try to get someone to sign with me. Too late? Probably too late. I want all my receivers with Matt Stafford to develop. We're just gonna do that for now. Hopefully all four of those guys say yes. Those would all be like some real dogs we can all have join the team. Oh, we signed Kenny Clark. Alex Ancelotti's the only guy we're waiting on. We're still his only offer. The fact that Kareem Hunt has no offers and Alvin Kamara have no offers is crazy. He's gonna sign on like a piss cheap deal somewhere. He just won me a Super Bowl, but I can't do that again. Bradley Chubb, yeah, we'll definitely take the option on Bradley Chubb. Absolutely, no questions. What's this one on Frank Ragnow? Oh, I forgot they were in the same draft. Yeah, we'll take the option, no problem. Well, we signed a tackle, so that's good. So now either Taylor Mott can go play left tackle. We might need to change playbooks or schemes or something. But overall, team's looking good. Out of Western Michigan, hey, welcome to Michigan. O-line's looking decent. A depth tight end is still preferred. Alex Anzalone has not signed, but if we can get him to sign, that'd be cool. We just made a big addition here, which is nice. Kenny Clark's gonna make a difference on our defensive front. Who was I really struggling? I was really struggling to run the ball against Tampa. I feel like a lot of teams are gonna run the ball, and I don't feel like my corners are good enough for me to keep a Dallas defensive scheme. So let's change things up a bit. I will take the. I'll take the Tampa Bay defensive scheme again. But this time, do a different offense. Rams offense, maybe? No. Let's try the Bengals offense. Let's try Cincinnati. See what happens. Let's give that a shot. I mean, ideally, this team is where I want it to be. We can sign Alex Anzalone, then we're just like a tight end away from being a competing team, in my opinion. Okay, the Giants are gonna outdo us. Yeah, it sucks. The Giants are gonna outdo us. We have to draw our offer. Is there a cheap tight end we can go trade for? We already did. Cole Komet, so let's try something else. What's the world we get David Njoku without having to give up a lot? What's the word on David Njoku? Not crazy valuable. I'm willing to give up a fourth. I'm willing to give up a fourth and a sixth. And another sixth. A Joku would be very nice. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the pieces to go get him. How do I have 53 guys? We didn't sign Anzalone. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see if Will Harris has any value. Okay. So we're good at quarterback. We're good at running back. I don't know. Depending on how the draft looks, we'll draft accordingly. I see no reason to draft quarterback. No. I don't see a reason to draft a quarterback. We have pick 16. Missed out on a good corner. That's fine. Could draft a quarterback. Could draft a receiver. No. Could draft a. That's a good looking running back. No. Grabbing someone for the defense does sound like a good thing. Jamie Peck could be a very good linebacker. Also, I don't think I. No. I don't think I want to draft in the first round. I think I want to just trade this pick, but then go get like an assortment of pieces. I see the Browns often make good with Baker. So, Joku, is he paid already? Because he's in his 4th year. No, he's on his last year of contract. Hmm. Is there a team that can give me something that I need? Depends on what it's going to do for a payday. So maybe it's not this team. Do the Carlton Davis experiment early? Nah, I'm kidding. Let's see what else we got. We don't need a D tackle. Don't really need a safety too bad. Don't really need a corner too bad. I mean, it could help though. You know, I love my boy Big Play. I love my boy Big Play, but that's probably not gonna happen. James Bradbury, McCourty. I'd be willing to go for a young C.J. Henderson. Actually, nah, I want Miles Jack. Can I get C.J. Henderson and Miles Jack and Joe Schobert? Can I just obtain all of these guys? I'm gonna start with my 2nd-round pick. Obviously, that's not enough. And I'm gonna offer my 1st pick. That's enough. Cool. Good. Let's get a deal done. Let's offer 2/7, and we have a deal. We get C.J. Henderson, Miles Jack, and Schobert. Works for me. No, we don't need is 300 extra receivers on our roster. Ravens want to give me a 4th-round pick? Thanks. Cool. That's all the receivers I need. The football team got Gronk. That's pretty cool. Washington football team with Gronkowski. That's very nice. Then a 7th. We have a deal. Just a 5th. Cool. Okay. I have a very valuable next year 1st. I don't think I'm going to be bad. So I'm going to use this pick. Try to go get some talent now. Got Stafford. Okay, well, as I was saying, I have that 1st-round pick to use. The receiving core looks good enough right now. I still didn't get a tight end. I don't have a lot of money. That's not worth me doing anything here. Joe Mixon, Geno Atkins, Keanu Neal on a cheap deal. Maybe. Obviously, Bates is a stud, but no. Auden Tate, no. Logan Wilson, it could be good, but no. Danielle Hunter would be very, very nice, but I cannot afford that. Dory Jackson also could be nice. I just wanted to say fuck it and try to go get Derrick Henry. That might be a stupid thought, but it was a thought nonetheless. I mean, if you're giving me all this, oh, you don't have a tight end. That sucks. Honestly, if you gave me Reed, Tunsil, what's your pick? It's probably not a good pick, right? Can I get that much to trade down 5 picks? Yeah, it was worth a try. How about your 2nd? Honestly, this might be worth it. This might very much be worth it. I mean, for next year first, yeah, I'm doing this if this trade goes through. Well, let me think about this. Tunsil's obviously very good. It's not our biggest need, though. Honestly, neither is safety. Honestly, that was just two good players, but not even our biggest needs. I mean, we can get better at safety, sure. I just brought in C.J. Henderson. I didn't really need another DB. You could play the outside linebacker. That's fine. One of you guys can play on the left side, so that's fine. Still got Crosby. Still got Kenny Clark in hand. Still got Trey Flowers and Hendrickson. Defensive tackle side looks fine. Yeah, the O-line is still slightly underwhelming, but it is what it is. Honestly, is it worth trying to get another receiver? I mean, the more the merrier, right? A.J. Brown. No, I'm just kidding. Justin Jefferson. No. Too much money for Diggs, otherwise I would have considered it. Jerry Judy. No. Gavin. No. Consider the money we have to spend. There's not really many options here. I mean, if I can land Amari Cooper, I'm not saying no. I'm just saying. Are you on an expiring deal, Amari Cooper? No, you're not. I'm just, fuck it. Just gonna go get Amari Cooper. Yep. Because that pick is gonna get less valuable as soon as we start winning games. And I want to capitalize on the value of the pick. What kind of season did Joe Burrow have? He threw 30 touchdowns. He's a superstar. He threw 26 to 7. Could work. We can always trade Amari Cooper later if we don't want Amari Cooper. Having Zeke actually low-key might make more sense. Also, Debo could always just move back to receiver. I think I want to do the Debo thing. I think the Debo thing has been fun. I want to keep it that way. First, we're going to try this and the 7th. If the 7th doesn't work, we'll throw in the 6th. Cool? Yeah? Need a little bit more value. Here's a 7th round pick. Cool, give me. This will put you on the salary cap. Okay. So we need to take a little bit more money from you. You want to give us Tyrone Crawford in the trade? Make you 2 6th-round picks. They would still exceed the salary cap. Okay. What if you gave us Darian Thompson? Then we don't have the money. We could only take another 1.2 million. Damn. Sorry, we can only take another 1.1 million actually. Oh man. This sucks. We could have got Amari Cooper. We can't take any more money. Well, Amari Cooper's off the table. It's because of how many negatives it's gonna put them in. Cowboys. Who could you give us then? Let's go do some research. Could you give us Zeke? Zeke would make you lose 12. Amari would only make you lose 5 though. Assess the penalty was only -5. We already took CD Lamb, to be fair. Okay. Uh, on to somebody else. Okay, what other really good player could we go obtain? If we're gonna use your playbook, we could take a healthy Joe Mixon, who's just killing the game, who's on a very, 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 very reasonable contract. That still gives us 3 more million we can obtain. Take Keanu Neal, who at this point is very serviceable as well. Okay, so we want Joe Mixon. Hmm. 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 You in your second year? Or in your first year? Cool. Thank you. And you're gonna throw me that 31st pick. I'll give you pick 7. All right, give me Logan Wilson, who actually just retired not too long ago. Wow, it's a bug in my face. I think that's a great idea. Give me a second round pick, please. Honestly, we both know whatever I draft with that's first round pick is not going to be better than Joe Mixon, so I may as well do this. All right, screw the picks. Yeah, I'm pro. Fuck them picks right now. Cool. This has got to be a done deal. We get Joe Mixon. Wait, what? Oh my god, can you stop exceeding the salary cap? Why would you exceed the salary cap because of this trade? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you exceed the salary cap? Joe Mixon's penalty. Okay. 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 Clearly, I need to take on some more. It's because Carlos Dunlap contract. What if we don't take Logan Wilson? Hmm? What if we just do this? You exceed the salary cap. Cool. Alright. So what if we take on another 3-ish million? What if we take on Von Bell? That's too much. Okay. What if we took on Maurice Alexander's money? They would still acquire too much. Okay. So clearly we can't trade for any talent because every team's just going to go broke. Where are the Browns at? Honestly, budget. Let's just go all out for somebody. Let's just go out and go get Nick Chubb. How about Nick Chubb? Nick Chubb would be nice. Barrel roll Nick Chubb. I need to go get something. This pick is good. Honestly, who's projected the 8th pick next year? That's my new philosophy. Whoever's projected the 8th pick next year, I'll just trade for your pick. Because I know I'm not going to be shit. Well, maybe I will be. Who knows? Hopefully I'm not. You're definitely not projected to be bad. Are you projected to be bad? You are. Cool. Alright, give me your picks. We'll trade down 1. Like, I'm not convinced you're going to be good, so I want to trade down a pick. Cool. Nice. Are you seriously going to ask me for picks to trade down with you? You know, fuck you. Whatever. 1 for 1. Sure. I'm just not convinced that I was going to be worse. Okay. So we have Darnell Savage and Tracy Walker. Cool. Okuda and Burgess. Nice. Corners. We're good. I'm going to move Miles Jack to... I was going to move him to middle linebacker, but we already have 2 very serviceable middle linebackers. So somebody can move to the outside. You're there. You're there. I still feel like we need a backup tight end. Let's go get a backup tight end. cannot find a good backup tight end who's not gonna break my bank account. How about OJ Howard? Fuck it, let's just go get OJ Howard. I can live with OJ Howard. If you dare say to me the Buccaneers will go over the salary cap, I'll fight you. 626 Lilo and Stitch. Running back, Cole. Receiver, we're happy with what we got. Tight end, good. Offensive line's good enough. The defense should be good. At this point, I have a second round pick, and I have some next year picks. What can I get for this pick? Can I get a next year first round pick? 'Cause if so, I'm doing this. I'll trade it to the Chiefs right now. Chiefs. Chiefs. Where you at? I just can't read. Ideally you're a good team. I'll offer you my second round pick this year for your first round pick next year. You'll say almost. You'll say you're almost there, Buckaroo. I'll say here's a sixth. Okay. I'll go up to a fourth. You can piss off. Okay. Thank you. No other picks in this year's draft. Works for me. Good enough. I feel complete. Team's good enough. We're not drafting any rookies in this year's draft. I lucked out into drafting an X Factor quarterback last year. I wasn't confident with it again. What's this? Some dude got injured. That's unfortunate. Oh shit. Did this. What's this? Oh my god, it's a bunny. I love bunnies. Oh, was the draft good? Hope it was good. I ain't get anybody. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really look like it was an insane draft by any means. This was the running back I considered drafting almost in the first round. So, yeah, I didn't really lose out. Let's get to the regular season. Let's get this started. Team's good. We like team. This is a win now oriented team. I don't know if they will win now, but it is a win now oriented team. Well, I can't pretend. I'm very disappointed with how this season went. Put together a team that I felt pretty good about, and they managed to lose a lot of games. I mean, a lot of games. So, is what it is. You bought in on the idea of trying to win a championship with this team. Um, it's still doable to an extent. Christian Kirk, you got a lot better. I cannot afford to pay you. Terrific. I can't afford to pay pretty much everybody. Terrific. Bye bye to Swift, bye bye to Tracy Walker, bye bye to O'Neal, bye bye to Maddox, goodbye to James Daniels. Actually, well, losing Christian Kirk sucks. What what happened? What went wrong here? What really? No, genuinely, what went wrong here? 21 and 17. That's what went wrong here. Christian Kirk, great job in the slot. How? How do these two guys not catch a single touchdown each? What? Joe Schobert, you were good. Sack season, just kind of, yeah, Joe Schobert was nice. Okay. Right. As much as I love Matt Stafford, he is definitely not getting the job done, that's for sure. Joe Schobert, you're not under contract, so that's good. Oh, you're not expiring, so that's good. Tracy Walker, bye-bye. Brian O'Neal, I guess I'm going to have to let you go. I'll pay James Daniels. He's pretty young. I can't even pay him what he wants. Terrific. Let's try to make us every penny we can. So paying for big free agencies, big free agents did not help us out. We got the 7th pick from the Chiefs somehow. That's pretty cool. You're on an expiring deal. I'm not gonna bother trying to bring you back. I'm just gonna let you go. Take the money now while we can. Terrell Burgess. I'm only getting 3 sacks from Bradley Chubb. If I'm gonna be real with you, dog, I think we just cut Bradley Chubb. I don't think Bradley Chubb's getting the job done. We can make 13 million and go pay Christian Kirk, which might be a better. Let's go cut, guys. Go get as much money as possible. I just don't want Trey Flowers, but we have him anyway. Um, I'm very disappointed with the Matt Stafford season. Just doing what we can to make money. Stuck with Vaitai. Frank, I'll pay Frank. I want to pay James Daniels as well. Joe Dahl, cut him, try to make that money. Logan Sternberg, cut him. I'm probably gonna have to cut Bradley Chubb. I don't want to cut OJ Howard, but I might have to. I don't think I can afford to keep him. Let's go cut these guys, make a little extra money. Stafford, I love you. I need that 22 million. I'll come back for you, boy. I'll come back for you, I promise. Oh, you're a 76 overall now, though. I'll trade back for him. Whatever team takes him, I will trade back for him. I can't. I can't afford him. Okay. Anyone who I'm going to lose in free agency, I'll cut. Anyone who I'm not going to lose, I will pay now. I just got some money. I can afford to pay my boys. I can afford to pay Christian Kirk, I believe. Yes, I can pay Christian Kirk. He wants a 4-year 72. I will give him the 4-year 72. I will give him a 5-year, actually. A 5-year 59. Cool. Deshaun Hand, I think I gotta just let him walk, honestly. I don't think it's worth it. We have Kenny Clark. We have ends. Deshaun Hand's just gonna walk. OJ Howard's nice. I don't think we gotta pay for a backup tight end that much. James Daniel wants a 2-year. I'm willing to give you a 4-year, actually. I'll pay you a little bit more. Give you a 4-year. How's that sound? You think free agency's best for you? How much is our franchise tag? 14? Yeah, I'm all set. Oh, we got back our receiver. It's good enough, I guess. We have 16 mil to work with. That's nice. That's very nice. Fred Warner. I can offer him a 6-year 102. If I get Fred Warner, I have the 4th and 7th pick. I can't afford Stafford. I can't do it. It is what it is. Punter, I can trade for a punter and kicker pretty easily. I have a safety that's good enough. There's nobody in free agency better than what I have. Same thing for free safety. Corner. There's some good corners, but I don't need any of them. I forgot Bradley Chubb was here. Yeah, I'm going to trade Bradley Chubb. So, Jack Campbell, the 2 linebackers are fine. I paid Hassan Reddick. I'm going to dump Bradley Chubb. I have Trey Flowers. I have Kenny Clark. I have Max Crosby. I can pay for you if I want to. Dalton Risner, Frank Ragnow. Frank Ragnow's going to be due for an extension soon. I don't know if you go 5-year 48. It's a reasonable contract. As for backup tight ends, there's plenty of okay tight ends. Can also probably draft a tight end. We have three superstar receivers. We shouldn't need a receiver. We shouldn't need a running back. We do need a quarterback. This might be an insane move, but I also don't care. I'm gonna trade Bradley Chubb. I'm gonna use that money, and I'm gonna go get Fred Warner. I need a backup tight end. Low key. Hold on. Are you a superstar X Factor? You're a superstar. That is good enough for me. I want to make this trade. That's okay. Because guess what? I have other draft picks. I'm willing to make a move here. I'm willing to give you a next year first. And Bradley Chubb. Cool. Give me Joe Mixon. Awesome. Running back room just got a whole lot better. Hell yeah. Alright. Now, receiving room is good. I still need a tight end. I'd only get 1 year of Dawson Knox. Okay. Well, I should have opened up $10 million after that trade. Okay, well, it's enough for Fred Warner, so I don't care. Give me Fred Warner. That's the next big signing I'm doing. Fred Warner and James Daniels. I can use my 2 first-round picks to get a quarterback and a tackle. That's what we can do. Nobody else offered Fred Warner. I did. Cool. Alright. Off to bigger and better things. I will offer Matt Stafford what I have. He's not going to be interested. I don't care. Sue me. Sue to draft. I offered him what I had. It wasn't a lot, but I offered him what I got. Yeah, I could have made the money for Stafford, but look, I want to win a Super Bowl with him, and I will trade for him. But I need to do what's best for me first, and that was what was best for me. Let's do that. Cool. Okay. Fred Warner, Joe Schobert, Devin White, go play outside linebacker. This defense is going to be elite. We are going for elite defense is the goal here. Okay. I think Jamie Collins retired. That's cool. Regardless. Got Darnell Savage here, Burgess, Okuda. Burgess is the backup, Will Harris, nice. Monty Warrior, cool. Trey Flowers is still here. I got Trey Hendrickson as a backup. Cool. Alright, I'm content with this. 3 superstar receivers, superstar running back, Debo. You know what? Fuck it, Debo. Go back to receiver. Just go back to playing receiver. Make sure we have all the passing options in the world. Okay. That's not a suitable tackle at all. Cool. Now I need a tackle. I need a tackle. I need a backup tight end. And I need a quarterback. More importantly, I do need a quarterback. Okay. Is there a good quarterback available? Not really. Not really at all, actually. So, I guess I'm trading the 4th overall pick for a quarterback. Sounds good. Hey Bengals. What's the word on Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow looks kind of nice. I think I kind of want him. I know it's going to be hard as fuck to trade for Joe Burrow. Maybe not actually. Maybe it's not that hard to trade for Joe Burrow. Maybe it's not that hard to trade for Joe Burrow. Maybe it's not that hard to trade for Joe Burrow. Maybe it's not that hard to trade for Joe Burrow. Oh, I just did that. Let me off for my second. Maybe it's not that hard to trade for Joe Burrow. Suck it. And I'm gonna take a freaking guard with my next pick. Well, joke's on you. I didn't need a D tackle. Mm. Mm-hmm. Feels a little weird spending a pick on guard, but this is ideally the guy I need. You know what? No. No, 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 no. We have cap. We have cap space. So I'm trading this pick. I would get me a good tackle, and I would get me some other good pieces. Yeah. Y'all ever get like extremely sidetracked and accidentally sim the whole draft? Whoops. 69 free safety. Hell yeah. Matt Stafford redemption year. We got Stafford back. I don't think I left myself any free agency money though. And my punter and my kicker are there. Can I make a little bit of money? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I need a little bit of money so I can get a punter and a kicker. Oh, Will Harris, I'm gonna have to let you go, boss. Actually, you're kind of cool. You can stay. Redrafted. He's a hidden dev. I guess he can stay. Will Harris is gonna have to go. Larry Thomas is going to have to go. Aquara is going to have to go. It doesn't make us a lot of money, but gives us a little bit to work with. They're giving no love to my boys out here. 5th round pick. Oh. I don't want to cut anybody to get a full roster, though. Ollie Marpet's making quite a bit of money, though. Joe Schobert's worth the money. So's Christian Kirk. So's Devin White. So's James Daniels. So's Devo. I'm going to try a tactical play here. I'm going to release Matt Stafford, which I can't do. Okay, you know what? Screw you. I can do what I want with my roster. Okay, hear me out. That now gets us $12 million back. Oh, come back here. Oh, we saved $1 million. Oh yeah. I thought he would want a lot less. Tom Brady? No, we're not gonna go sign Tom Brady. I thought maybe he would only want like 8. I thought that would help us save money. I was very much wrong. Did not help us save money. I mean, can I cut Quintez Cephas? That would make me... still wouldn't make me enough money. I still also need a depth tight end. Okay. Ollie Marpet, it was fun having you, dude, but I think I need to trade you to make the money to sign other people. So I could just sign another good left guard. That would be a-okay. Joe Batonio also makes 10 mils. That's not helpful. Quentin Nelson makes less, but it's going to be harder to trade for him. What? That saves me some money. Yeah, saves me quite a bit of money, actually. So, you know, if y'all are willing to give me some draft picks, we can make some work here. Oh, no, you're not. Tough. This is a hard trade to make. I do not want to lose Ali Marpet. But it seems like I'm going to have to lose Ali Marpet. That was the guard I thought about drafting. He was pretty good. I mean, there's better, but he was pretty good. Kevin Zeitler. Shaq Mason's pretty good. Brendan Scherf is not much cheaper. There just isn't really much of an option, it seems like. Okay. Trey Flowers, I need to let you go. Like you're good, but you're not really what I'm looking for at the moment. Can I trade him for Evan Ingram? That would be very, very nice. I'm not even joking. That would be very, very nice. What do you say you give us Evan Ingram and Leonard Williams? Wow, you just took all my dudes. You took Avonte Maddox, you took Alex Anzalone. I'm just going to pretend like I can get all 3 of these guys. Actually, no, I don't want all 3 of these guys. I don't think a tight end is more valuable. I don't think so. Let's just pretend like this is on the table. It might actually be on the table. It might. It might not. So at least Leonard Williams gives us like a replacement player. Super Bowl Leonard Williams. He's on a contract here. Never mind. I think I found the trade though. Leonard Williams, Seahawks. Okay. I mean Giants. That was the Giants. Go back to the Giants. Oh hey Giants. I want Evan Ingram. Anything else? I think just Evan Ingram would be fine. I mean, I'll take Aldrich Rosas. And we'll give you Trey Flowers. And maybe you can throw us a draft pick because you like us and because we're friends. To some extent. Okay, looks like we're pretty close to a trade. We are close.
Okay, well, I'm starting to feel like with a 90 overall offense and a damn near 90 overall defense, maybe we just need the Tampa Bay playbooks to be better. Because the team's good. I don't know what else to tell you. Underperformed last year, absolutely. Oh, hopefully this is the year to compete. It should be. Shouldn't really be much question about this being the year to compete, but screw it. It's into playoffs. I've already invested 2 hours into this one. Patriots one was so much easier. For what reason? I don't know. So I'm gonna try to win the Super Bowl within the next 2 seasons. Then I'll be done with Madden 21. Then hopefully I have time to get to Madden 23 tomorrow. Hopefully. Then I'll do 24, 25, and then another current 26. By then Madden 27 should be out. Which I have the free access trial, so move the Lions in the Patriots franchise again. I kind of wanted to do the relocations and like the fantasy drafts. The only reason why I'm not doing it is because, you know, they're all the same teams pretty much. That's one thing I do like about doing franchises in 2K is the amount of creativity I could put into like an expansion team and all that kind of stuff. I like Madden for the most part. Madden's fun. It's good. It's a pretty good football simulator. Yeah, there's glitches and stuff, but overall the game's fun. I have a good time. I also like talking about something with a game simming because I like doing everything live. I don't really edit, so that's why my last page video was 3 hours long. But I won the Super Bowl in the first hour. First hour and a half, I won 2 Super Bowls. So last hour and a half was just me being a failure, but that's fine. I'll live with it. That's what actually happened. I feel like sometimes when I watch, actually not even sometimes, there are people that full on admit to it is when they do rebuilds of how they're like, oh yeah, I scrapped the video, it didn't go according to plan, or something. So okay, well, just given the XP, I'm gonna presume it's very good, considering the fact that we got a bye. I'm gonna consider the fact that we were 14-2 maybe, 14-2, 12-4, good enough. Another game against the Saints. Let's see. Okay. What can we do different here? 93 offense, 91 defense. Joe Burrow's a 92, plus 3 morale. We brought in his teammate Mixon. The running backs are good. We still have the 3 superstar receivers. Hendrickson didn't get any better. Max Crosby didn't get any better. For whatever reason, our defense is not getting much better. Which we put on XP for them to get better. So they must have just not had good stats. That must have been all. I guess DBs would be kind of nice. Oh, I don't care about scouting right now. I have not looked at anybody who's under contract. Hopefully it's not bad. Hopefully. Alvin Kamara was in free agency, so presuming that he's not back on the Saints. He might be, but I'm going to assume he's not. I saw Von Miller, but I'm going to ignore that for a second. Okay, so young normal dev QB. Tariq Cohen's injured, so they're using a 69 overall running back. I know they have Michael Thomas, but if our defense can't stop a 74 overall quarterback and a 69 overall running back, this defense is good. Even with Von Miller, this defense is very good. Actually, not really. Okay, I don't know why you're 11-5. I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. If we lose to this team, I'm gonna have some questions. I'm gonna sim until I feel like there's a reason to play. She was sleeping. Works up and making stuff. Oh, Marshawn Lattimore hurdling over people. I shouldn't have to play. I'll give it. Why are they scoring so many?
I just realized Joe Burrow took Matt Stafford's number. That rookie quarterback has 2 passing touchdowns. That was definitely under pressure. That's fair. That was very under pressure. Too much.
That's how you get fired, baby. That's how you get fired.
You know, totally off track, but I want to mention something. I went to a franchise with TJ Hawkinson, an online franchise I did with TJ Hawkinson, and I was the Bengals, which is funny because I have Joe Burrow, but I was the Bengals. I had TJ Hawkinson, my quarterback I think was Zach Wilson, and I just remember playing some guy who was playing as the Raiders, and it was really funny because I had Zach Wilson, and I threw an on-the-run dot to TJ Hawkinson. It was the only catch of the game. It was the one to send it to overtime, and then actually no, it wasn't his only catch of the game. It was only touchdown of the game. I think he had like 10 receptions before that. It was me just trying to get him in the end zone. He wasn't getting in the end zone. I thought it was really funny because with TJ Hawkinson, that same exact game, he got a 99-yard touchdown. Like I was like right in front of like R1. I threw it to TJ Hawkinson. It was meant to only be like a 5-yard catch. He broke it, went all the way, and we won. So now I'm gonna use TJ Hawkinson on those deep cut type of routes, especially ones where he can. There's not a lot of times to block. Kirk usually Wheels, I guess. Wheels are overrated.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness. What was that? What even was that, bro? That's crazy. To be fair, though, system element. Also, that throw was terrible. From Joe Burrow, you just do not expect a pass like that from Burrow. That's crazy. That's a crazy bro. Okay. I'm gonna try that. That's crazy. He could have got that. He almost threaded the needle there too. Why did he give it to Lamb? I should run the ball at some point in time. Hawkinson on the ground. Like it's even Matt Stafford and TJ Hawkinson and Jeff Okuda in this one's not a bust. He's not getting hurt. Saw Kirk downfield. Oh, you got it. Effing my ball sack right now. This is the most on-brand. This is the most on-brand Joe Burrow thing that happened. All right, Stafford, welcome back. Glad we traded that for you. Yeah, no, Joe Burrow looks like he's done. We won't know until later, but he looks like he's done. wish he wasn't done. It looks like he's done. High ankle sprain. Yeah. At least a high ankle sprain. I don't think that would put him out for like more than a couple of games. What the fuck? Why did you come back so far? You were past the line. That's okay. What number two throws? We need to try some other things. Oh my goodness. Why was the throw so damn high? Like, that Stafford easily could have thrown that lower and he could have got that. I'm just being honest. That's a very typical Matt Stafford throw. Oh my god, hey, come on. What picked up by Darryl Worley? That makes weirdly more sense than it should win. Thanks to the annual Sam. Jimmy Graham, come on. Get open, dog. Big man Graham. Big man Timmy. Okay, maybe no more medium throws. We are not making those. I wanted to get Jimmy Graham involved. It's not working. Just a Hall of Fame tight end, you know? Ah, Jesus.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Where are you? Honestly, that was a terrible throw. This is a terrible game. Everybody's playing bad. I missed a throw. Alright, that you should.
I feel you, dog. I feel you. Oh,
Yeah, I don't usually play this bad with Matthew Stafford. I'm very bad. I'm so bored of scrambling. Took away my legs, man. Oh, Matt Stafford run. Go, Matt Stafford, go.
yeah, good job, fellas.
So they took
I can hear you.
22-yard run. That's not bad at all.
Bring it up.
Yeah, no, trying to get people in open space today has been tough. This, I didn't think this defense would be so difficult. Yeah, I don't care. I definitely had some open targets, but I was just so convinced he was going to overthrow an interception again. I said, and I took it myself. You know what? You go get the touchdown. I did the hard work. You go get the touchdown. What? The Christian card. Love it. Yes. Cool. Great. We win. On to the next one. Right? Surely you don't blow a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, right? Right. Yes. Right. Yep. Okay. Good. Not to that team, at least.
Why are we arguably playing better with Matt Stafford? What's that about? I don't know. For what? The stuff? How long will it take is the question. Sure, if you can give me, what time is it now? You can give me 10 minutes, I will come join you. It is 6:18. It is 6:18. Yes, 6:30. Alright. Well, now I got 10 minutes. So I gotta win this game quick.
I only have 5 minutes left before I gotta go for an appointment. So, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Can we win a Super Bowl in 5 minutes? That would make me very, very happy. We kept the team together. Oh, we lost Joe Mixon. Oh, we got injured. Okay. I'm losing. Really? We're out without Joe Mixon for one game. Just one game. I mean, this team should still be good. You know, this team should still be good. Fuck me. They're not gonna be good, are they? Alright. Well, just don't lose to the Eagles if you can. That's nice if you just don't lose to them. Really? We lost the Eagles? Shit. I'm gonna have to come back and finish the rebuild later. Or just do a new one. I'll still post this one. Because, I mean, I did try. And I made a good team. It's just... You know, I didn't have Stafford. I didn't do what I wanted to do anyway. The fact that we have this receiver... Okay, hold on. Did Joe Burrow play bad? That's one thing I do gotta know. 28 touchdowns? Dog. 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 What? Dog. 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 Alright, anyway. I'll be back.